Hey everybody, welcome to the Muddy Reviews. Today's review is over the SORD XL Hydro Carrier. Today we're talking about this carrier mainly because I talked about it in Tuesday's kit overview and decided, hey, I should really go over this guy. So this is a hydration carrier, but also kind of like a little backpack. So this was a little ahead of its time. So this has been around for quite a few years now from SORD. And it was before you saw a lot of these kind of items floating around. Now everybody seems to make a small bag-ish item that you can molly on or zip on to your kit. And SORD in Australia had been making these for a hot minute. And I really like this guy. So I was running this on the back of my SORD Classic chest rig, and this was my go-to carrier for that. And you have on the side here the ability to loosen these straps to kind of inflate this side here. It's going to loosen them all the way out so you guys can see it. And then really puff it out and get some space out of it. And then the main compartment opens up pretty generously. Like you could probably fit a 117 Golf in here. I'm pretty confident you could. But it's mainly made to hold your hydration. You got a little area here to hook in your hydration carrier. You get your hydration in there, and you could fit some small ancillary items in there with it, with your hydration. This pouch here is pretty decent sized. It's about 2.5. It puffs out to about 2.5 by, I'd say 10, 2.5 by 10. And then when it's not in use, you can cinch these down to compress it down to the body of the pack itself. You have 2-channel pals on each side here, so that gives you the ability to expand out. So you could put a couple mag pouches on the outer rig here. Actually, hang tight, and we're back. So if you were so inclined, you could run a SORD 6090 magazine pouch. You could put one of those underneath this retainer or above it here. So you would give you a magazine pouch on the side. You could run 2 of those to give you the ability to run, I don't know, 4 magazines on the back of this. And then you have a PALS panel here on the top. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 channels long. I was running a 40 mic there, so I could run 40 mic back there. If you really wanted to, you could also run 3 or 4 open top magazine pouches up there to run buddy mags that easily grab. You could basically turn this guy into something very similar to what Tag makes in their little XL Hydro carrier with the magazine pockets up on top. But it's a pretty nifty little rig. I liked running the 40 mic right there because you had 440 mic that you could extra that you could run. And so if you were running a 40 mic belt, you just had 4 more on the back that you had access to that a buddy can grab. Or you could run 4 flashbangs back there or 4 frag grenades, whatever. Just you could have extra ordnance on the back, and that's kind of nice. Back here, this will definitely hold small like jacket, nods, different mission essential gear, broken down MREs, etc. It's a really nifty little pouch. It's very simple. Has SORD's proprietary little Velcro attachments from the MOLLE, but it has the 2 channels on top, 2 channels on bottom. So you have MOLLE's top and bottom, and so it marries really well and very tightly to the gear. The only downfall is I do like these compression straps here, but the way they have them is it kind of gets in the way of your MOLLE channels on the side. So if you wanted to put pouches on the side, it kind of interferes with that. So that's like the one thing I would change if I was going to make any additions or changes to this pack, or this pouch. They do make a little helmet outrigger for this that you could buy separately, and it attaches to it, and it allows you to put your helmet on the back of this and then like just nest it to it, kind of like a Beavertail. That's kind of cool. So, but overall, it's a nice little pouch. It's pretty good. It allows you to expand on having, so gives you a hydro that gives you some more options without mollying stuff to an additional hydro. It just gives you a hydro that already has a pre-sewn pocket to it, but still gives you the ability to molly a few other things. And it gives you a slightly bigger hydration than you would have with a standard hydro. And it has 2 ports here, so you can run your hose from either side. As you can see, I only ran the hose from the one side. That side hasn't even been punched yet. And those will also run for antennas as well, so that's kind of cool. Great piece of kit. I actually recommend it. SORD makes some wonderful, wonderful stuff, and I've yet to have a product from SORD that I don't like overall, and I haven't yet to have a product from SORD that hasn't held up over lots of just beating and destruction. So, thanks for watching. Hope you got something out of this. If you were ever looking at one of these SORD XL hydros and hadn't seen one and were kind of curious, well, here you go. Now you've seen it. You've seen the way it mollies on. You've seen the girth and the size, and you've seen what you can do with it. As always, get out there, play some Airsoft, use your kit, understand your kit. Enjoy yourselves. Take care, guys. I'll see you in the next one.